Well, luckily, the safecracker, which is the one that I want to go with, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to make a whole lot of noise by blowing up the safe, is very close, actually.
Go.
In a camp that we've been to. So we're going to swing on over there right now, avoiding these level 7 or whatever bandits that are usually right there, because wasting my time.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
200? I might be able to beat him in Gwent.
Hans, to claim that reward, you've got to deliver Quinto to the right hands.
Haha,
Seems
get it?
a
Hands,
complication.
hands.
Time's a consideration, and we all know time is coin.
Shut it. What's your point, Witcher?
Bankers are far away, whereas I'm here, saving you a lot of trouble. Think you should drop the price?
By how much?
By half.
You got to be mad!
Quite the reasonable offer to my mind.
Your mouth.
How about 150?
Don't know. Don't know.
Ho ho ho, an agreement's in sight.
How about 175?
All right.
Which
I'm willing to
I might
take
as well
that.
just
A
paid him
consensus
200.
was in sight from the start.
Slow down. Witcher hasn't paid yet.
Covered my loss. Here.
Nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How
He
did
had
you-
already picked the lock.
Fishbone did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenfurt. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Alright. Evelyn Gallo is the one that I want to go to for this one. Why did my weapon thing wear off? Huh. Oh, there we go. Alright, where are we going for this one? We're going up to Karsten. Which means back to the herbalist hut. Oh, there's a fucking wall there. Alright. Kind of wish that when you fast traveled if you had Roach out, he would already show up. I know that just double clicking real quick and waiting for a second isn't that big of a wait, but still kind of annoying. Oh, hello. You're over here.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Looks like she conceals something from you, buddy.
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, but we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
It's true.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And
Time
now,
of day changed
good
instantly.
folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
That's probably false.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh,
It
Geralt.
definitely is
Grab your
false.
crossbow and get to work.
What's the... Are you completely daft?
Oh. I don't know what happens if I hit him. I was gonna say, does he have any more apples?
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece.
Geralt's a
Fine
witcher.
work, Geralt.
He is combat perfected, bro. Don't even
Well,
worry about it.
One performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Okay, now we gotta deal with the guards. Let's make that cleansing mixture. Okay. Need to get to Oxenfurt. Means back to Karsten. What level am I? 38. So we're still 2 levels away from being able to use the Viper gear. I'm gonna guess that it's better than what I'm wearing because it's level 40 rather than 34. I don't remember what it looks like. But it could look cool. It might even be like a throwback to previous Witchers. We'll see.
What do you have to say?
Oh, it's supposed to be eavesdropping.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav.
What? I'm not too close. What are you talking about?
Word is he had to bribe
I
the
didn't even
medics
move.
to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
That Horst Borsodi, he got a daughter.
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Borsodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Yeah, that didn't look conspicuous at all, Geralt.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Nah, aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Alright, let's do it. There's a lot of soldiers out at night. Holy shit. I mean, it makes sense.
Leave with me. Your breath. Oh, the stench of rotted teeth.
What's going
Leave
on
her
here?
alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that! Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know
come
his
on,
place.
guys.
Fuck him up.
That's it, you're in for it!
Oh, wow. This must be an old one. Anyway, nailed it.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Of course you would.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Walk you home?
Hey now. I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Come on, Dora, go. Hello? Dora?
What is it?
I want you to move so we can go. Thank you.
Oh!
Oh!
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Nope.
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
No abnormalities here.
Honor in the fatherland.
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Okay. That was quick. This one. Oh, no? Maybe it counts as a secondary. Yep. This one. During the day. Imagine that. You walk this lady home, claiming that all you want to do is walk her home, and then as soon as she goes outside, you just sit down in the street and wait. Pretty creepy.
Winds howling.
Must be fishing for ingredients.
Must be the cook. Good day.
That's what
Fish
this game's
biting?
missing, is fishing.
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Giving him 500.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
See, it's dangerous to do this, though, with Axie, because I don't know how long Axie lasts. What if when it wears off, he's like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do it, or I'm gonna tell the guards. I don't think that Axie is a really good choice there, but they gave me the choice, and I knew it would work because it's a video game, so I did it. I guess it's just that we don't know the extent of the power of Axie.
Hey there.
Oh, whoops. No, I need to go downstairs.
So long.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Mm-hmm. Great.
But if you
Makes sense.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Cool.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Sounds like somebody's digging a
3,
tunnel in the apartment next to
2,
mine.
1.
Oh, I don't have my weapons on anymore, which means I probably lost the bonuses. Oh, she's quick.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
What? Also.
Troll's turning round.
You motherfuckers better hurry.
Move.
Oh, Italy. Hello, mother. Keep us from.
Maybe pull up the rope. That would be a good idea too. You're not gonna pull the rope up? Oh, he's still okay. There you go.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Yeah, she was signing up for somebody, for nobody to be inside.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
Nobody's supposed to die.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Prop swords.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
I'm a king. Ooh, there's loot in here? Hold the fucking phone.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
My love, don't give up. There's still a week till you're wed to the Ophiri. I'll think of something. Perhaps I'll get the coin by then. Perhaps my tears will convince your father. Perhaps the gods will hear our prayers. If not they, perhaps some devil will. If nothing helps, or if nothing else helps, I'll crash into the temple through the window and swoop you up from the altar. We'll flee somewhere far, far away to the edge of the world where no one will find us. Your ride of sadness, I feel its weight too. I think of you constantly. Of how we sat at the alchemy till dawn nursing a bottle of wine, and you traced our dream house in the sawdust on the floor. Of how we dangled our feet in the water from the dock, you sang those bawdy songs that made me laugh and laugh. I kiss the medallion carrying your portrait before I fall asleep, and as soon as I awake. I swear on all that is holy we shall be together forever. Be brave. I love you, your O.
It was true love.
Is it? Yeah, that's it. Alright, boys, let's get out of here.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Because it's supposed to be a rope.
Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several.
I think it might be in the vault, though.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
It sure is. Even though I've already stole stuff.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Boys, ow. Alright, fucker. I'm busy over here. Can't you see that? He's getting his stamina back while I'm hitting him. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, is he using a real sword?
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Well, he fled. Oh, yeah, he's using a real sword. He's killing people. Geralt clearly said he didn't want anybody dying. Dying.
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master!
Great.
On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
I mean... Shit.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself!
Also,
No one
that dude
is to be
fucking
harmed.
used Geralt's name.
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So tell me a joke. Any joke. So long as it's funny.
Excuse me? This is no...
We're just
Got
trying to
a
buy
tip
time.
for you. No charge. Every tip after this will cost you, in the blood of an innocent. When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe. Understand, Reginald?
My name's not Reg.
You're not supposed to say not!
Huh, see that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call you Reginald. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald. And believe me, you better hope it makes me laugh.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poop Poop. She says, "It's over there, love. Cut yourself a slice."
That was dumb.
Pathetic, Reginald. A joke that bad's a damn crime, you know? And crimes demand punishment.
No! No! Wait!
Ooh, said no twice.
You swiving idiot! You're not to say no!
Damn it all! Enough! Attack!
Might have been enough time.
Oops, tip the scales.
Or I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh, that's time. Oh, I guess we're fighting. Quit pushing me around, dude. Jeez, these guys are... They got some health. I don't want to use any Witcher powers. I don't want them to know I'm a goddamn Witcher. I need to get out of this corner. But since I'm not using lethal weapons, I guess I can't get the insta-kill. But I did knock a shield out of his hand. That's important. Get the hell out of here.
Bravo!
Oh, he's doing that over and over getting killed thing.
Your negotiator. Where's Evelyn?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
We're just gonna gloss over the fact that he killed a guy? When Geralt specifically told him no killing? What, all I can steal are books? Really? Look out of here. Oh, wait. That's a book. Huh. Elven porphyritic statue of Aileron, sculpted by an unknown master. Lady draped with hung fox, oil painting from the atelier of Master Van der Nobe. Jadeite statuette of a goose girl and 7 accompanying geese figurines. Pipe carved of cherry wood with ceramic stem, certified to have belonged to Nina Fioravanti, whatever, what the fuck ever, man. Pine wood trunk ornamented with brass elements, crafted by the workshop of Samson of Banard. Painting by Van Rohe, a pseudonym associated with the work of Lady Iris von Everich. Huh. Speaking of names that are difficult to pronounce, the next DLC is gonna be fucking full of them, I guarantee it. Document certifies that my principal, Emmett Lumendorf and Sons Co., registered in Tredagore, power of attorney forms attached, has authorized my office to make payment for services rendered, namely the forging and installation of doubly fortified and armored doors fitted with Colossus brand locks for the vault of Brosodi Brothers auction house in Oxenford. This document likewise constitutes a request for payment in the amount of 65,000 Novigrad crowns, same thing, within 2 weeks of its receipt. If at the conclusion of said period no payment has been made, collection procedures will be initiated in the proper judicial channels. Robert Hilbert, Esquire. This is the same session of recording, y'all, as the last episode where I bitched about not being able to read that day. Dear Master Brosodi, I write to you concerning the most atypical matter, but please do not dismiss it summarily, for both you and the institution you run are in great danger. Allow me to explain what I mean. Just so happens I am a renowned astrologist, teller of fortunes. In recent days, for evident reasons, I have been forced into hiding, but a small circle of loyal customers has been kept informed of my whereabouts. One of these customers is a lady of high birth. Her name I shall not disclose out of discretion. So they came to a request. She wanted to learn what price would be certain items would sell at an upcoming auction. After voicing my many objections, I nevertheless relented to the lady's request, but before you take offense at this interference in your business, please read to the end, for the cards I laid out for this lady told me something very important. The constellation of cards clearly indicated a wolf shall appear at your doorstep, and you shall not let him enter, but he shall nevertheless find a way inside. He shall enter your house and take your house from you. Wow. That's pretty accurate. I saw a tower struck by lightning and blood drinking blood. What? I believe you are extremely aware of what that signifies, am I not right? As fair reward for this warning, please hand a sum of 2,000 crowns to the man delivering this message. Wow, that's pretty fucking accurate, because that's what's happening right now.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
Sure to be some traps in here. Found one. All I've got is... Oh. I do have both of my swords. Weird that my automatic Quen didn't pop up. Come here. Stop fucking running around so much. Oh, shit. How the hell do I get out of here?
That's it. For now.
That trap did not show up on my Witcher site either. Come on, I'll fucking take it.
Same paintings were on the block.
Okay. Can I not take it?
They're in the vault!
Uh-oh.
Lock themselves in!
Better hurry.
Look for the spare key.
Same paintings were on the block.
Yeah, that's great.
Surrender. You don't stand a chance.
I'm taking all the loot I can.
Problem, Gramps.
What the fuck, Geralt? Thank you.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Uh-oh.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You'll?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
I kind of want to know more about this first. But I'm not getting involved.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
Geralt's too loyal for that.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head.
I guess we're gonna end up killing after all. Wow, Quinto, you fucker. Horse is getting fucked up. Well, he knows who it is now.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
Did he kill?
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
I think he is gonna kill him. Looks like maybe bash him to death with that. Yep. Okay.
Take that.
Alright. You should not have turned your back on him, Geralt. Of course, now that he's dead, he can't sign anything over to you.
Satisfied?
Maybe because he's next to Ken. I don't know.
You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will.
What happened to the elf girl?
A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
I think I'm gonna have to. You can figure it out.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Do I trust him?
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
Guess not.
As you wish. This way.
Okay, well, there's also stuff to loot. Oh, a crossbow. I don't know why I said it that way. But I did. What of it? He did tell me I could have any one thing. And that one thing is all the money and jewels. And that vial. all the valuables. We'll put it that way. Ooh, Viper Venomous Steel Sword. That's an upgrade to the Viper Sword. I'll take it. Why does he have that? I don't know why you're running off that way like I'm going with you. Just chill out for a second. I'm stealing all your shit. Look at all this fucking shit. How do I even get to some of this? Oh, okay. Awkward, but I'll take it. Got everything? Let me out. Okay. Got all the stuff over there, except for this loot. Why would there be a wolf's liver there? But I'll take it, I guess. Didn't want to extinguish that, but that's cool. You telling me I can't take any of this money? Hold your horses, you all. I think that's everything. I mean, I got the sword. I guess it doesn't make sense to assume that he's got both of them. Maybe I shouldn't have shown my face over there without my mask, but moving on. Meteor rat ore, though.
What now, Wolf?
What? No, he didn't say that because he didn't know what to do. He said that because I accidentally clicked on it.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No,
you tricked me.
But you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
I wonder if that means he actually does turn into a vendor that I can sell monster parts to. Alright. Put our shit back on. I did pick up a new crossbow. It's not good. Okay. All set. Now we need to go to Olgierd. Which I'm assuming doesn't matter what time of night. We did all that in 15 minutes? According to game time. Remember, we were supposed to meet at midnight.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
They went.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left
Didn't
them in
ask
the
for 'em.
vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Attack me and then get killed?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame.
Nope, I killed the shit out
A
of him.
right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off.
Bellatane, I believe,
The
is New
proceeds
Year's
to
Eve.
go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't
Maybe
give a
I
rat's
should have
ass
taken
about
the
the
papers.
needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city.
Never mind.
I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea.
Oh, the O'Fury guy?
The anger I felt.
Maybe it was the O'Fury Prince. That's why he hated him.
Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still? Got anything else for me?
I do. I took care of Vladimir.
I'll wait for it to drop.
Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand.
It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Yeah, the third task, bro.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Oh, that's why they were kicking it.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good
Motherfucker,
chat
just
over
tell
some
me the
fiery
damn
water.
task.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you can tell me where your wife is.
In my old
Cemetery.
manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead.
Oh,
I'd wish
fuck,
you
I think I remember
Godspeed,
this.
but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
I think I remember this. Well, let's do it. As soon as I find... Oh, I'm standing in the way.